Look at my back. Look at my back. Evolving and changing, and it's not exactly easy to keep catching up with someone who keeps changing. It's a rainy day today. I have a business launch to attend, more like a business that is being launched, and I'm going for the launching of a business because I've realized that when I see a business launch, they think I'm going to launch with some business people. Afterwards, I'll be hanging out with my sister. We'll probably be going for dinner, and this is an opportunity for me to dress up. Yeah, because I haven't done that in a while. I already did my skincare off camera, but I'm about to use my very popular sunscreen, Hatomugi, and then start getting ready. So I'm actually going to make up, and I cannot remember the last time I made up. I mean, I think I made up in January, but I had assistance from my sisters. I usually get my makeup done by my sisters, to be fair, because I'm not very good with doing my makeup myself. But I live alone now, and my sister is going to be coming, but it's just for us to just start heading out. So I can't wait for her before I start my makeup. I'm just going to hope that when I'm done, I would not look crazy. After putting on sunscreen, I then put on a primer. Does it work that way? I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do. I have been on YouTube for a couple of weeks now. I have put up, I think I should say videos. 11 videos, I think, so far. So this is probably going to be the 12th one. I actually wanted to take a break and just chill until I have the vim needed for YouTube. But like I said, I'm going out today and I wanted to make content of it as well. I just realized that YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do, but lately it just feels like a chore to do. Coming on the scene quite late when it is now like more saturated with more people hopping on it has made it harder. I've checked my analytics and I realized that no one actually views my content at the moment. So the last 11 videos I've posted, no one is actually seeing it. So I'm pretty much posting it and I'm the one that has to go watch it. And not even a single soul, like not even one person is watching it. And I'm wondering, is YouTube even pushing my post at all? Or am I just making content for myself? I've checked if I'm the one that puts my videos on private, but my videos are actually made public. So I don't know what exactly the issue is. And it's already discouraging for someone who is already tired to be making content and not even have a bit of a reach. Now, I'm not expecting to have like a million reach with even one person, like even just one person. So I had a YouTube channel before this YouTube channel. Every video I put out at least had a bit of a reach, even if it's 10 people, it reached someone. So coming back again on YouTube and not even having a reach at all is discouraging, such a way that I'm like, should I even be here? And I know that some people would be like, you just arrived and you're already complaining, like you haven't even done much, you're still a baby in this thing. Yeah, I get it, but just one person at least, like one person, is that hard? Okay, say something. I'm literally just doing anything at this point because I don't know why. I'm using a setting powder before my foundation. No one talks about how weird it is to go from being passionate about something to losing complete interest in that same thing that you know to be passionate about. Anyone that knows you knows that this is the type of person that you are, and then all of a sudden you just find yourself not loving to do the things that you actually used to love doing. And that's where I am with this whole YouTube thing. I mean, let me correct that. We always say no one talks about, but people do be talking about it. So it's just a statement. It's not necessarily that no one talks about it. I remember when I first discovered YouTube and I would just vlog I wouldn't post, but I would vlog and just imagine when I would move out of my parents' house and be able to do it because my house is very full of people. And so getting anything done there without anyone looking at you funny like, are you well? is a challenge. But I just knew that once I move out of my parents' house and started staying alone, that I was going to get into YouTube and all, which I eventually did. And it was fun back then. The only reason why I stopped was pretty much because I had made the mistake of sharing my YouTube link with people that I knew who would only follow or subscribe because they knew me, not necessarily because they were interested in my content or what I post. And so my analytics was going weird because they would click out of the video, they would open the video, they would just like it because, yeah, that's our friend or that's someone we know, but not necessarily because they're interested in what I put out. And it stopped pushing my content to people who were interested because it was just evolving or cycling around them. I also do not like being able to envision the reactions or the faces of the people who were watching my videos at the time because they had my direct number. So they could always call me and ask me, who are you talking about when you said this? Or when you said that, were you talking about me? Or were you talking about someone else? Or even ask me, why would you wear that? Why didn't you wear this? Or stuff like that. Just wasn't comfortable. I think the fear of being seen that we always talk about was something I was dealing with, but in the reverse, in the sense that I wasn't afraid of being seen by strangers. I was more afraid of being seen by people that I knew because I felt like the judgment is more intense. For me to stay long on here, I need to be very comfortable sharing, being vulnerable, telling stories without feeling like anyone is being called out or anyone is on the spot or anything like that. Also, because I'm not very comfortable talking about me to people I know, mostly because I'm evolving and changing, and it's not exactly easy to keep catching up with someone who keeps changing every other day. So there's a particular type of person that I am to them, and when I am not looking like that person, it just feels weird. And also because I know that I'm expected to be a certain way, I am not comfortable not showing up as that person that I'm expected to be, even though I'm not that person anymore, or other dimensions that I haven't shown. So that is why I started this new channel. Then this new channel just be like so discouraging, even though I just arrived, obviously. It was so discouraging that I'm like wondering if I made a mistake. And the older I get, the more I am losing just being passionate about something and also wanting to make ends meet because I need to survive in this economy. I need money to afford my house rent. I need money to afford to look good and go out. Like I'm about to go spend some money today now. I just need to sustain myself, sustain my life. So it's a thing where it's like if YouTube is not paying as much as I used to be passionate about making content. That is not the forefront of my reasons these days. It's like, yeah, I want to be passionate, but I also want to be paid for my passions. You get what I mean? So quite weird to not be able to have that right now. I always start shooting without a plan, and that's not good. But I genuinely didn't even want to shoot yet. But then when I realized that I was getting ready to head out, I was like, okay, this is an opportunity to have some form of content. So I wish I could even ask you, you who is an imaginary viewer that I don't know yet and I don't know when you're going to find me, what you would like to talk about. If it's possible, I would rather just listen to you than actually talk. Because sometimes when I do be talking, I be somewhat complaining. I hate complaining. About living here, I keep discovering things that throw me off every other day in such a way that I question whether I made the right decision moving out of Abuja to this place. As much as I know that you can't continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. In Abuja, I'd been there for like 5 years, and I just felt like in 5 years, I should at least see an evidence that I should be here. So there are certain things that I should have achieved that would make it make sense that I was there, but there wasn't. So I knew it was time to leave. But coming back to Port Harcourt is reminding me of the reason why I left in the first place. The people here are a bit more nosy, and I know it's part of being communal in the sense that at least you have a community. If you're in trouble, there are people who can shop for you because they know you by name, they know where you live and all. But I'm so much of a private person that it actually rubs me off the wrong way. Like I don't actually like it. I don't like people knowing that much about me. Except what I want you to know. I don't want you to start tricking your eyes into what I'm doing or what I'm up to. But here it feels like it's almost unavoidable. If you don't give them a story, they are going to make up one. So they've already started to make up stories about me. It's also uncomfortable when I walk on the road. There are just a lot of stairs, but then I guess I'm pretty, so I have to toot my own horn. There's that. There's also the fact that I'm 6 feet too, so my height is also something that always makes me a spectacle. I wouldn't say that there is anywhere I've gone to that I haven't at least been noticed because of how tall I am. So there's that. So it's just on the high side here. People also try to fix you into a category, and once they have a category for you, they start to act accordingly. So, for example, I don't know what category I've been put under, but for that reason, I've had a lot of people come up to me to lend them some money, and I'm here like I'm unemployed. I moved here because I'm jobless. I'm looking for money. What about me makes you think that I have money to share around? But for some reason, people just give it to me for money. Of course, I had to remind them that I needed their mom, their dad, or a bank or a monetary, but a neighbor just as everyone else. And I live here just like everyone else. And I'm sure they got the memo because if they didn't, well, sometimes you don't just talk with your words, you have to show them in actions, and yeah, they will see the necessary action that I take after that. So this is what I've been looking like so far. I was about to abort mission when I was doing this makeup because I felt like my face was starting to look weird, but I trusted the process and trusted my sister's words. I had to video call her and get her to see if my face looks okay. And she's like, yeah, you tried. You really did. Like, you did good. So I hope I did good. But if I didn't, we'll do it like that. So I already styled my hair last night and I put it in some curls. So I'm going to drop the curls and then do my hair. And this is what I'm going to be putting on. This is a corset top. I am not putting it on yet because it's a corset and I have to wait for my sister to get here to be able to put it on. This is my height showing itself. Okay, let's like this. Yeah. I have to wait for my sister to get here to put it on, but this is what I'm wearing. A corset top and an ajere pants. I haven't decided on what bag yet. I think I'll just be wearing like a normal stud pearl earrings. Do my hair and show you the final results. See you guys. This is our feet.
Yeah, we're going on the girls' night out.
Yeah. And she's a copycat. So because I have this hair, she said that she's going to have this hair. It doesn't matter. The point is that she's a copycat.
I came and I saw her wearing this hair. How am I even sure that you will not size me from outside?
How
and
will I
then
size you? Am
change the
I
hair?
as a
How
witch
will I
or
know?
how? Is it
You
sorcery?
said it yourself.
Is it sorcery? But anyway, ooh, look at my back. Bye. It's the end of my outing. It's currently 7:59, almost 8 p.m. And I got back maybe like 5 minutes ago. I didn't spend so much time at the business lunch, but I had a good time. She was a good host. She gave us drinks and then we just went to just look at a physical store. And this is an evidence of how God can just blow your mind, how God can give you quantum leaps, and how God can give you speed. Because she started out in a much smaller place just a couple of months ago, and boom, now she has a much bigger space within a course of less than a year, I should think. Yeah, either less than a year or just a year. God can just blow your mind. So pretty much it's an encouragement to anyone who sees it, and even to myself, that God is in the business of changing people's stories and changing people's lives just like that. Like I just love it for her. I love the place. It's a place I usually go to at least since I go back from Abuja. I've gotten my skincare from them. I also have done my lashes with them and my nails. From there, my sister and I went to the restaurants to just eat and catch up. And because we were already like nicely dressed, we didn't want to just come back home without getting, some photos. Unfortunately, or fortunately, or maybe it's just a thing, we're not able to get any good photos and all. Too bad. I really like these pants and this top. When I was getting it, I never envisioned this look. But then yesterday, the look just came to mind. I was like, yeah. And I also like the back. Right now, I'm going to take off my jacket, take a shower, and we were gifted this at the business lunch. I'm not sure what is inside, but I know it's food, which is good for me because that means I don't have to cook. I don't even have energy for that. Yep, it is food. So, whoa. It is fried rice and chicken and salad. So I definitely will not be finishing this right now because I already ate, but I'm going to eat some of it. Tomorrow is Sunday, so it means I have to prepare to go to church. I can't believe that it's almost a Sunday again. I feel like Sunday just passed yesterday and now we're in another Sunday, but yeah, so I have to go find what I'm going to wear tomorrow. And yeah, as usual, I didn't want to end the video abruptly, so that's why I came here to just ramble a bit more. And until next time, I love you guys. Stay golden. Bye.